Hi, welcome. Shoulder pain. How do you know you have shoulder pain? Shoulder pain is pain in and or around the shoulder joint. Well, we'll find out more after this message, okay? Hi, welcome back to Stress Out Stress Free. My name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. And we are live here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And if you're new here, please subscribe so that and hit the notification bell so that when we're live, you'll be notified. Okay, today we're going to be talking about shoulder pain. What's shoulder pain? Well, shoulder pain is any pain that's inside or around the shoulder joint. That's the definition of shoulder pain. Okay, so what causes shoulder pain? If you can, put in the chat below and let me know what causes shoulder pain. Let's put in the chat. Or shoulder pain could be caused by many things. Number one, arthritis in the shoulder joint, or bone spur, or especially nowadays we're spending too much time on the computer and also on the phone. Not forgetting the phone, right? Okay. So furthermore, there's a bursitis or inflammation in the inflammation of the fluid filled sac with the bursa which normally protects the joint, but then it normally protects the joint to move smoothly. Okay, or shoulder pain might be caused by broken shoulder bone, or sometimes dislocation of shoulder separation, frozen shoulder, which occurs when the muscle or the tendons in your and the ligaments, they all become stiff, like tightens up and make the movement more difficult and painful, or overuse of the nearby tendons such as the bicep, or you have injury on that, tear of have problem pronouncing this word, tear of rotator cuff, okay, or sometimes shoulder pain could caused by referral pain, like pain which is on your neck or sometimes on the lungs. So that could be part of it. And most importantly is last but not least, is poor posture and on your mechanics. And if you watch my Veda series, the video every day in April, the very first video I talk about posture, what the importance of posture is. So if you would like, you should go check out my channel to look at the Veda day number 1. Okay, or maybe later on I can put the link below so you can check it out. Okay, when do you know, or how do you know it's time to not deal with shoulder pain yourself, but it's time to go see the doctor? Okay, so when do you know that when your shoulder pain and we have fever and also swelling and redness on the shoulder? Okay, that's when you have to go to see the doctor. And you have problem actually moving the shoulder itself, or when you have pain, or when the pain excuse me, when the pain has been there for 2 or more weeks, and even after the home treatment, you have to go check a doctor. Or swelling in the shoulder. Last but not least is the red or blue color on your skin of the shoulder area. So those are the time that you need to be checking out or getting ready to check and see the doctor. Okay, all right. Okay, so how do you deal with that? What do you do with how do you take care of shoulder pain? Not all the medical one that we mentioned earlier, but just basically your poor posture and shoulder, or or tightness in the shoulder. You feel the muscle tightness in the shoulder, or that's what we call the referral pain. What do you do? Well, I have two techniques here that I will show you that I do all the time too. So number one is to loosen up the shoulder area, the back area of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder, and when your shoulder is back, your shoulder pain, the muscles at the back is all tightened up, right? So when it tightens up, the front muscle is also affected. What happens is when the muscle back there is tightened this way, right? So the front muscle is kind of like open up this way. So it affects the front, your chest muscle and your shoulder muscle. In order to loosen up, what I normally do is, let me show you. Maybe it's this way, that way. Okay, good. So put your arms out straight like this, and then do a small circle. Do a small circle. So basically, just put your arm, do a small circle. The idea is to loosen up this whole area here. You can do this too if you want. I used to do this, but I figured if you do this, it's you get, you feel much more into the muscle, I guess, or much more effective. So first you start with a small circle, a small circle, and then later on when you feel that the area, the front and the back area is loosened up, you can feel it's loosened up, then you can start do a bigger circle. So what happens is when you do that, with the moving of the hand, you loosen up the area from the joint and slowly to the front towards the middle, and the back too, so towards the back. And if the bigger the circle, the more coverage and more area affected to loosen up the muscle. So first you do like maybe 5 to 10 small circle forward, and then you do maybe do like 5 forward and 5 backwards. So 5 moving forward and then 5 moving backwards. Okay, let me show you. Okay, moving backwards. Okay, and then forward. So you do both 5 and 5, and then do the big circle, same thing too, 5 and 5. Maybe do about 5 times each. 5 set of front and 5 set of back, 5 set of front and 5 set of back with a big circle and a small circle. So that's number one. So number two is this is a ancient Chinese medicine. So this is the next one is more simple. If you are at work or you're in the area that you cannot do the movement, you can also do this. What this does is what this technique does is excuse me. What this technique does is it helps stimulate the blood and create the qi to flow throughout your body. So this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ears. What happens is that there's a lot of acupuncture points in your ears. So when you start stimulating your ears, start doing stuff to your ear, it will help stimulate the blood and the qi flow, the blood and the energy flow. Qi is energy, so you create the blood. When the blood flows, the energy flows. Okay, so you bring blood to the whole body, throughout the whole body. So this technique is called, I call ear pulling. Ear pulling. If you experienced ear pulling when you're younger, when I grew up, our school, we used to get to pull your ear. Sometimes my parents, when they punish us, pull your ear and stay there for like 15-20 minutes or sometimes more. Okay, anyways, So when you pull your ear, this is how you pull your ear. You pull out and then turn over. It's like pull and turn, pull and turn. It's like pull and twist, pull and turn, opening up something, pull and twist, pull and twist, pull and twist, pull and twist, pull and twist. So pull and twist. So pull and twist. So as you pull and twist, you feel the heat in your area, and that means there's blood circulation, and also your chi is moving, your energy is moving. So just try that with me, and pull and twist, pull and twist, pull and twist, pull and twist, bottom to the top, pull and twist, or twist, kind of turn it back a little bit, that turn over, pull and turn over. Do this about maybe 1 second. Oh no. Okay. Pull this about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and I can even, like right now, I can feel my ear is hot. I mean hot. You can feel the heat already. You can feel the circulation going, and believe it or not, this will help bring blood to the area. That will reduce your shoulder pain and also your back pain. So basically, these are the techniques. So this technique is shown in one of my videos, Veda Day. This is Veda Day number 19. This is called the reduced shoulder and back pain. Okay, and the one I showed earlier with the movement, that's the Veda Day number 27. Veda means video every day in April. Okay, let me see. Daniel said, "How often should I do it?" Okay, I would say maybe like 2 to 3 times a day. If when you're free, just do it, and you see the difference. If you like constantly having pain, then do it more often, as you can. This doesn't create any problem, because basically when you do this, you creating blood circulation to the area. So when it creates blood circulation to the area, that means the chi is moving. When the chi is moving and the blood is moving, that means oxygen is coming through the area. So when oxygen comes through, when there any place that has oxygen, there's no pain. So that's how it's loosened up. Hold 1 second. I think I didn't plug in my power. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So that's how often you do it. I would say if you feel, once you feel once you feel your shoulder is aching or starting to ache, so you can do that too. So it's just, when you do that, it help prevents the pain, and help before it's coming. It's like something is going to happen, and then you just, when you do it, and just stop the pain. So yeah, good question. Any more questions, Daniel, or anyone else? Okay, so basically those are the 2 simple techniques that you can do. Number 1 is just loosen up, and number 2 is to loosen up the area. Number 2 is then stimulate the chi, so that it creates the blood flow to the area. And this also may help the arthritis and arthritis pain in your joints, and during the weather changes, like now we're moving from spring to summer. So that any change of weather will help with the arthritis pain. Okay, all right. Okay, if you have any questions, just ask me in the chat below. If not, that's pretty much what I have for today. And thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, and if you know someone that can benefit from this video, please share with them. And let me know what kind of what other videos you would like me to do in comment down below. And this is the only way we can grow and bring more content to you. And okay, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to support us, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon. I put the sushi there because I like sushi. So instead of, if you go to that page, instead of buy me a coffee, buy me sushi because I love to eat sushi. Okay. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and also don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and please like and share, and I see you in the next video. And there we go.